What's going on, everybody? It's Thundershot, and we're here with more Battle of Z talk. As always, this is played over Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 gameplay, just in case you were wondering. I kind of mix it up this time a little bit. I go with Kid Gohan, and it kind of ties in a little bit with what I'm going to talk about today. Kid Gohan's a new character for me, so you get to see me kind of figure him out as the game goes on. But the good news is that I found something in the Raging Blast 2 that it had like in the etc department when you were building your character that makes it so the other characters are stronger. It didn't get in on this battle, but hopefully from here on out you'll actually see me fight some real opponents instead of just showing up and slaughtering a team of 4 or 5 people without hardly getting touched. So yeah, that's good news. But anyways, on to the Battle of Z talk. That's probably what you're here for. First things first, there are 3 official game modes confirmed for Battle of Z. There's single player. I'll go into detail as much as I can in all these in a minute, but there's single player. There's something called Shin mode, and then there's a full-on battle royal. Now let's get single player out of the way first. The sad news, I'm just going to start with it because, well, it kind of fits in pretty well. The sad news, they're only covering Saiyan Saga and Frieza Saga, and also the Battle of Gods thing. I don't know, I'll get more of that later, but they announced in an interview, and again, always article to my sources in the description. I found this stuff got posted about 2 days ago. So anyways, yeah, only the Frieza Saga, only the Saiyan Saga. Those are the only 2 that he talked about at that time. Now, I'm not 100% sure what that means, because I don't know if that means there's going to be DLC where they maybe come out with more sagas. We know Super Saiyan God Goku is in the game. Now, I don't know why they wouldn't incorporate him in part of the story mode, but maybe that means it's Frieza Saga, Saiyan Saga, and a Battle of Gods thing from the movie, because I really don't know what to make of this. But that he did say that that was for single player mode only. So again, I'm really confused. I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me that there's only a Saiyan and a Frieza Saga. But to go along with that, you think Saiyan and Frieza Saga, and then you think, oh crap, this means the character choosing, like the characters we have to pick from, is gonna suck, right? But it's really weird because we know that there's Super Saiyan God Goku, for sure. We've seen Ultimate Gohan in the menu before, and again, that might be part of, I haven't seen the movie Battle of Z, I don't know all the characters that are in that, but we've seen Ultimate Gohan in the main menu. I haven't found this out for myself for sure, but a couple people in the comment section that I was looking at in this interview I watched seemed to believe that Dr. Gero and Kid Buu had both been confirmed to be in the game. So maybe we'll get lucky, and single player mode might still suck. They're not suck per se, but they're only going to cover up to the Frieza Saga, but if we get lucky, they'll still have characters branching out through all of the Z series. And that actually wouldn't bother me so much. If we're only allowed to have characters from the Saiyan and Frieza Saga, I'm going to be bummed because I won't get my Teen Gohan, who is my favorite player, or not player, character of Dragon Ball Z ever. And that's going to bum me out. Also, the Kid Buu Saga had some great stuff in it. I mean, you know, Cell not being able to be Cell would have a huge impact, but if we know, I can't confirm it for sure, but if what I read in the comment section is true, that there is Kid Buu, and there is, so the Buu Saga would be there, and Dr. Gero's in there, that would be pretty swell. Moving on from that, there's another game mode called Shin mode, and what Shin mode is as you know, this game is based around your 4v4 aspect of the game, so it's going to be 4 players versus 4 players. And in Shin mode, you and 3 of your friends go into a battle, or however many friends. I don't know if you have to have a full team, but you and however many of your friends go into a game battle mode. And you fight against the other team, so you're trying to beat the other team, but you're also trying to, I guess, outscore yourselves. So like if me and a friend were to go into Shin mode, we were going to battle, like, I don't know if they would send us 4 Cybermen or just a group. Whoever we'd battle, we would try to be kicking their butts, but I would also try to be kick their butts more than my friend, I guess, is the challenge. That's what I got from what I read in Shin mode. Again, you can click the link down below. There's 3 videos in this article I got it from, and it'll all probably be able to explain it to you. I'm doing the best I can, but as always, make of it what you can, because you might find something that I missed. And then last but not least, there's Classic. Well, I'm going to call it Classic, but it's Battle Royal mode. It's your 4v4. It's the standard setup for this game, is my guess. Now, I say 4v4. They've only said it's an 8-man Battle Royal. That's all I've heard so far anyway, so I'm not sure. Now, what I'm guessing with the way that this game's set up and everything is that a Battle Royal is going to mean 4v4, and that's the only way you're going to get 8 people, and it's going to be 4 players versus 4 players. What I would like to see, what they could surprise me with if they wanted to, I would have no problems with at all, an 8-man free-for-all. I would love, with the way that this game is built, I don't think it would be that hard for them to incorporate an 8-man free-for-all. I think that would be incredible. That would save this game so much for me, just like, I would probably look at it as a much better game if the if I can get there, if I can get online and play with 7 of my friends, or even less, if I can play with 4 of my friends, 5 of my friends, excuse me, but have it be a free-for-all, that would blow me away. A couple other things I wanted to hit. I was looking at the menu screen. There's at least 16 playable characters. Actually, hold on. Let me go further in depth into single player mode. He said it only goes up to the Saiyan and Frieza saga. Well, it only goes up to the Frieza saga, but there's a lot of what if scenarios without going overboard, he said. So, for example, you've got your typical, Gohan, Goku, Piccolo, Krillin. We know all the good guys on the side, but then he said you also battle as the bad guy. So sometimes you're on Frieza's side helping him out. And then the guy in the interview said, well, there's the classic Goku and Vegeta fight. Well, now Goku, since this is a 4v4, it's modified a little bit. So it's Goku, it's Gohan, it's Krillin, it's Piccolo versus Vegeta. And maybe Vegeta gets some other people. He said, well, maybe Vegeta gets some what-if people. So that could be where Dr. Gero's incorporated maybe, or they bring in some other people who... he said it's what-if scenarios without going over the top. So maybe Vegeta still had Nappa in that big fight. And 2 Cybermen. Alright, now the battle's changed up a little bit. Now the battle's a lot harder. He said there's a bunch of what-ifs. So we don't know for sure what we're getting in for. But you do fight on the good side, and you also fight on the bad side. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. It only goes to the Frieza saga, but you still get both. So that's a thing. When it comes to customizing your characters, you can let's say you're Goku taking on, as we've seen in demos before, you're taking on the Great Ape Vegeta. Well, you can customize not only your Goku character, you can also customize your support, which is good. I find that really fun. I find that really entertaining. Because I could make like a team of supporters where I could be the badass. I could go in and try to kick everyone's ass, and then I could have, or I could set it up to where I want Krillin, Piccolo, and Gohan to go in and kick a lot of ass, so they could take on 3 Cybermen while I beat up Nappa the whole time or something. Just all the creative stuff you can do with it. This is not everything I have to get to, so I'm probably going to have to make a follow-up video on this, maybe just a short little zippity-doo-dah or something, but I will get back to you with more Battle of Z stuff too soon, I promise, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked the video. I'm Thundershot, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.